Welcome to 20 minutes of TRX. If you're a little bit time constrained, you can obviously compress this down to 10 minutes in the working set. We're going to get straight into our warm-up. All I want you to do, bring the straps up to the top, hold on to both straps, and we're just going to go straight into some low rows. So hands are at our chest, we're just going to pump out 10 reps. Keep the elbows nice and close to the ribs. We go for 3, 4, 5. Nice and easy to start. We're just not dropping from the hips here. We want to just nice controlled throughout here, okay? Now we're going to go high rows. So the difference here is elbows are going to be nice and high. We're going to pull the elbows in line with the shoulders, try not to break from the hips. So just cycle out some reps here, pulling the hands down towards the chest and keeping the core nice and tight. So I'm really sucking my stomach in here as best I can. And we're trying to maximize the contraction here, really understanding what's going on in the body. So nice controlled. Okay, from there, we're now going to bring our hands up into a Y position. So I'm really keeping hands out like this. I'm gonna suck my stomach in, pull my ribs down and just slowly descend. And I only wanna go down as low as I can come back up. If I'm finding that I'm having to swing, then what I want you to do is just take a step back a little bit and make it a little bit easier. So nice, slow and controlled. Really try and pull up as tall as you can at the top. All the way up, all the way down. I'm just gonna go for 2 more. Last one. Okay, so from there, just step back. Press both steel buckles in. I just want to bring them down to halfway. So you'll see the 2 little yellow markers. I'm going to step about hip width apart, hold onto the straps, lower down into a squat, stand back up, tuck the pelvis. You're just nice, slow and controlled, really making sure that there's the same amount of weight going down through both legs. Nice controlled breaths. Big deep breath in, big deep breath out. And if at any of this stage, this workout, a little bit too intense, just drop back to the exercise you did before. So from here, if it feels okay, hold on to the straps. Take 1 step back, drop the knee, come back up. If this is too much, keep the leg there. Just lower down as much as you can. If that's too much, go back to the squat. So stepping back, all the way up. Now I'm using the straps if I need to. I can also do this without using the straps. So you decide what's best for you. And just do 2 more on this side. Last one. Swap over to the other side. And you might notice a little bit of a difference between left and right. You really want to spread the toes. That's why I'm doing this in my bare feet. Just to give myself a good bit of balance. Let me just do 2 more here. Last one. Okay, we're onto the steel buckles. Pull them all the way down. We're now going to face away. Hands are going to be out in front of our chest. And then we can take a split stance just for a bit of comfort, a bit of stability. Bend the elbows, lower down. Then push back up. So I'm lowering down towards my hands and I'm keeping them in line with my chest. Again, maximal contraction here. So I'm squeezing my arms, squeezing my body, and slow and controlled. Just got 2 more. Last one. Okay, from here, bring the hands a little bit higher this time so they're in line with my eyes. And still take that split stance just to feel a bit more support. Elbows stay in the same position, and all I'm going to do is bend my arms whilst keeping them close to each other and then push back up. So to show you, I'm looking to bend my arms and then really push back up. Just cycle through a couple of reps here, okay? So all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. We'll just go for 2 more. Now I'm really squeezing the handles here, so I'm trying to create as much tension in my arms. Okay, next thing we're going to do, I'm just going to set them up about mid-calf. So we want to bring the straps up slightly so that the stirrups are just about mid-calf.
Then what we're going to do is we're going to sit down on your butt, hold onto the straps, lie back, and then bring our heels into the straps, and then just straighten the legs back out. From this point, we want to just keep ourselves flat on the ground, and we're just going to push down into the foot cradles. And if it's okay, what you're trying to do is to raise the hips off the floor and then drop back down. So you push down, raise the hips, drop back down. If this becomes too intense, just take your feet out and leave your heels on the floor. But we're going to go for a few reps on this one, okay? So take a big deep breath in, raise up, little pause, and back down. You should feel the back of the legs lighting up here. Let's go again. And down. Go again. And down. Let's go again. And down. 2 more. And down. Last one. And coming down. Now from this point, I'm just going to bring one leg in, one leg out, one leg in, one leg out, and I'm leaving my hips on the floor here. Just nice and easy, like a bicycle motion. All the way out, all the way in. I am pulling down on the straps, but I'm minimizing any kind of sawing motion. So I want to keep the even push down from both feet, even the leg that stays straight. And just go for another 5 seconds here. Okay, now what I want you to do is we're going to bend the knees in. So I'm keeping my knees above my hips. I'm going to leave my hands on the floor. If you want to make it more challenging, bring them out up above your eye line. I'm going to press down into the straps, raise up, slowly come back down. Raise up, slowly come back down. I'm going to do 2 more. Last one. Okay, slowly come out of there. And then the last thing I want you to do here, just going to pop your feet into the foot cradles this time. So feet up through them, and then catch onto the straps. Roll to one side where I'm pushing down into the foot cradles. Hand on support, leave the knees on the floor, and then walk the knees out a little bit. All I want you to do to start here is to pull your shoulders down away from your ears, push the floor away. And if that feels okay, stay there. We want a bit more of a challenge. I'm now bringing tension into my legs, squeezing them together. See if I can push the floor away and bring my knees off the floor. If I can go higher into a plank, hold in that plank position. If it's a bit intense on the wrists, turn them out slightly. Or if you have them on a mat, just have your fingers kind of keeling over the edge of the mat. It can be a little bit nicer. All I want you to do is just to try and hold. If you can hold for 5 seconds, then drop back down. If you can hold for 5 seconds, then drop back down. Okay? Again, if it's too much, just come out and do the plank. So push the floor away. Let's hold up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop down. Take a breath or 2. Okay, we get ready to go again. We push the floor away. Come up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And drop back down. Last one. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop back down. Take the feet out. Grab a little bit of water, and then we're going to get into our main working set. Okay, so warm-up's done. We're now going to break into a series of 5 exercises. We're going to cycle through as many rounds as we can over the next 10 minutes. We're going to start with a chest press, so we just want to bring them down to the bottom. Well, I'm going to start my clock now. So we're going 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're going chest press first. We're going to go for 10 repetitions. Find this challenging variation for you and pop out 10 reps. Nice control, don't break from the hips. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, we're bringing the straps all the way up to the top now. So press in the buckle, pull the yellow strap all the way up to the top. We're going Y raise. Now you can keep up with me if you can. Just do it at a pace that suits you. We are working at your own level here, okay? So I'm going to bring it up into a Y, pull the ribs in, lower down. Let's go for 1. 2, keep the hips nice and rigid here. So I'm really tucking my pelvis here, keeping nice controlled, good tension in my arms. And we're just hitting halfway. Last 5. So I'm right, pulling all the way up as high as I can. Got 7. We got 3 more. 2 more. And last one. Okay, from here, now we're going to bring it down to halfway. So the 2 little yellow straps. We're going to go into our squats. I'm just going to go for 10 repetitions. So all the way down, all the way up, making sure balance between both sides. That's 3. Now I just want to see you keeping at a decent enough pace here and try not to sacrifice form, okay? It's nice controlled. I got 4 more. I got 3 more. 2. Last one. Okay, so from here we're going down on the floor. Remember, we're going to bring it about mid-calf. Sit down. Lie yourself back. Put your heels onto the straps. Straighten the legs out by pushing down into the heels. We're going to go hip thrusts. I just want you to do as many as you can. If you can do 10 and keep up with me, let's do that. So knees are above the hips. Big deep breath in. Drive the hips up and down. Let's go for 2. Let's go for 3. So common mistakes here is pushing the toes into the straps. We really want to pull our nails. So we really want to pull the nails of our toes all the way up towards us. Let's keep going. We got 3 more. 2. Last one. Okay, from here, we just pop our feet up through the foot cradles this time. Roll to one side, press down on the foot cradles. You're going to bring yourself up into that plank position. If you can, we're going to hold for 10 seconds. Otherwise, do rounds of 5. If you want to go with me, I'm going for 10. We'll take a big deep breath in. Push the floor away. Come up. Keep that tension. Nice control. So I'm constantly pushing the floor away here as best I can. We're already over halfway. 3, 2, 1. Drop to the knees. Take the feet out. And now we're going to start that cycle again. Okay? So you're just going at your own pace here. Just setting that clock. Pull them all the way down. We got TRX chest press. Hands are out in front. Take a split stance if you want. Find that most challenging variation for you. We're going to come down. Push back up. Down. Push back up. You go for 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. So we really want to keep nice control through all these movements. You can always change your foot position if you need to. We're going all the way up to the top. We got Y raise next. So start with the arms up. Nice and tall. Ribs are pulled in. Let's lower down for 1. Pull back up. Really don't want to swing in this moment. So we really want to keep control through this, okay? That's 3. Really try and finish that rep at the top. So pull right up as tall as you can. We're just hitting halfway. Got last 4. Last 3. 2. And last 1. Okay, bring it down to halfway. Hold the straps. Press the buckles. Pull it down to the 2 double yellow lines. Continue with your squat if you like. I'm going to bring in a little bit of a jump. We're going for 10 reps. Let's lower down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Bring them down to mid-calf. Let's sit on our butt. Pop our heels in. Press down into the straps. This time I'm going to bring my hands up over my eye line, but you can bring them down by your side if you need to. Bend the knees up over the hips. Take a big deep breath in. Drive the hips up. Let's go for 2. 3. 4. Try not to press into the handles. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Okay, from there, bring your feet up through them. Roll to one side, press down on the straps. Continue with your 10-second plank. I'm going for some crunches on this one, okay? So a similar position to the plank, but we're going to bring the knees into the chest and raise the hips. You decide where you're at, okay? Big deep breath in. And come up. I'm going to go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, that's 2 rounds done. Let's keep it going. Ooh, I'm getting out of breath. We bring it all the way down, back into our chest press. Let's constantly try and go a little bit harder if possible. Obviously, take a step back up if you need to. We're going to go lower down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, all the way up to the top. Press the buckle, pull the strap. We're going Y-res. So bring it up overhead. Pull the ribs in, lower down, and pull. Let's go for 2. Let's go for 3. 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. Feel that burn in the shoulders. 9, and 10. We're always controlling that descent. Want to be in complete control. Press the buckles. Bring it down to the 2 yellow lines. I'm going to continue with the squat jumps. If you want to try them, even just getting a little bit of air time will be good. We get ourselves ready. Let's lower down. Little jump. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Bring them down to mid-calf. Sitting down on our butt. Lie ourselves back, pop the feet or the heels into the foot cradle. I'm going to keep my hands up over my eye line. Bend the knees in. Big deep breath in. Drive the hips up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, from there, feet up through the foot cradles. Roll to one side. Bring up into the knees. Again, stay in the plank if you need to. Give the old crunches a try if you think it's available to you. So big deep breath in. We're going to push up. And then what I want you to do is raise the hips, bring the knees in. Let's go for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So as you can see, we can get a lot done in a very condensed period of time. So I hope you've managed to follow along with me. If you are faster, that's awesome. And if you want to go a little bit longer, just let it run for 15 minutes or 20 minutes and just cycle through those sequences of exercises. You're welcome.